Hey there, this is Kushal, and in this video, we are going to talk about whether data science is a right domain for you or not. Because I have been working with a British data science company as well as completed a lot of data science projects. So I can tell you a lot about this thing, that is it a good thing to move in, or just check yourself, assess yourself by some points that I'm going to tell you. So I have actually made some points, and the first point is programming. Do you have some programming experience? So there are two kinds of people. One who have never touched programming but still are curious about it, still want to learn it, and have a very good logical capabilities. The second kind is people who already know programming, people who already know some different programming, let's say some other programming languages which we don't use in data science. Okay, because it's actually not like that Python is the only thing that we are using in it, but it is recommended due to its support. So that's why if you have a logical mind, if you think with the different edge, if you just analyze a lot of things, let's say if somebody says something and you analyze a lot of behavior, if you do a lot of strategical planning, and if you analyze yourself a lot, then that makes up an analytical mind. You basically analyze a lot of things, so that basically can tell you that your mind is capable for programming. It's not like we are capable or not, but it's just it will be harder for people who are there are two types of people, one who is creative and one is analytical or logical. So if you are a logical person, it will be easier for you. I'm not saying it is impossible for creative people. It is actually possible. In my courses, I teach people from very ground scratch. Even all the algorithms of machine learning, data science, this AI algorithms, all the Python programming, visualization, Tableau and everything. And I have taught even people with biology background, people with finance background. So that's why I can say that it's not like you can't learn it. It's just it will be easier for people who already have some experience or who have logical mind. Perfect. So that is one of the thing. If you have logical mind, and if you are if you have some programming experience, and if you are good in it, if you love it, you should go into data science. The second is mathematics and statistics. If we talk about mathematics, not all of us like it. Okay, let me tell you my example. When I was in 11th standard, I got failed in maths and physics. Okay, but in my 12th standard, I got 90 in physics. So what's the difference? Difference is not that I'm not interested in physics or my mind is not capable for that. It's just the dedication and your mentor. There are two things. One is you should be guided in good direction, right? So it's not like mathematics is complicated or it is tough or it's boring. It's just the source using which we have studied mathematics could be not that much supportful, or not basically teaching at our level. Basically it could be going faster. That's why a lot of people hate mathematics, because mathematics is a very very steep learning curve. So we need people, we need patient teachers, we need patient students, we need dedicated. So a lot of factors play in that. That's why we not all of us love mathematics. So if you are somebody who is not good at maths, if you feel you're not good at maths, I'm not saying if you feel you're not good at maths, your mind is not capable. It's not like that. It's just if you feel you're not good at maths, but if you really see you are logical, if you really see you can do analytics, and you basically can understand things if people explain you at your pace, and if you are able to give some dedication to it, like nobody can stop you to learn mathematics, and it is not that much complicated. I teach just told you around one minute ago that I have taught even biology people who do not have studied mathematics, and in data science we use linear algebra, we use calculus, and a lot of my friends are just have achieved a lot, just gone to very 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 good MNCs after learning it. So if you feel you can learn mathematics, if somebody can teach you with patience, then definitely you should switch your career or plan your career in this thing, because AI, machine learning, all of these are hot words now. Everybody want to be a data scientist, and in order to be that, you need to learn a lot of things. So that's all about it. And now if we talk about your art of exploring. What is art of exploring? Let's say you like to learn things. Why I'm telling this? Because in data science or in any of the jobs related to this or any of the task or project, you will have to deal with a lot of things. So there are two types of companies. One is product based company and one is service based company. So product based companies will be having some domain specific thing, and you don't know in what domain that company is working. If like maybe they could be working in finance, maybe they could be working in medical, maybe they could be working in something else. So that's about a lot of domains you will have to deal with, because the data set that you will deal with, the problem set that you will be having, it could be from any domain. So you should be able to learn new things, you should be able to explore, and you should be good with the general knowledge, because you'll need a lot of facts and a lot of prerequisite general normal knowledge for this in order to get interested in that. If you are somebody who loves to watch a good news, good articles, good exploring things, just check out your YouTube recommendation, like what sort of videos it is recommending you. That will tell a lot about your exploring things. Like if you just stick onto a single thing, then it's a lot of very large amount of time. Then you don't like to explore different things. You're just a narrowed down person. That's not a bad thing. That is just a good thing that you're interested in something. But if you feel like over the past 10 years you have learned a lot of different things and you're being interested in different things, and your focus is getting changed from one thing to another, then it is basically a sign that you are a person with exploring sort of mindset. So if you have that, you're basically, it's a good advantage. It's not the crucial thing, but it's a good advantage over this. So that is one of the thing. And now if we talk about the next thing, so that is communication. Why communication? People say like, what is communication? A lot of it's a misconception that communication is the way of speaking. Yes, it is, but not much. You can't speak something without understanding what the person wants to listen, and second, the way he will listen. There are two factors. Like people, if you will speak too fast, let's say if I speak like this, you won't understand what I'm saying. But if I will speak at a normal pace, depending upon what is the background of the person I'm talking, so first I'll have to listen to that person, then I'll have to just understand the level of that person, then I'll have to use those terminologies which he can understand. Let's say if I'm talking to somebody who is from agricultural background, and I'm explaining something technical, okay, so the first hurdle is it is difficult for that guy. So I'll have to change my communication tactics, and it is actually the life skill if I'm able to explain a complicated topic to a layman, and that is communication skill. If you are able to connect, people only connect with you when you are able to make them listen you, as well as, and in order to make them listen, you first need to listen to them. You first need to make them feel comfortable. You first need to just assess what that person wants, and then only you can do this. And why I'm saying communication is important in this, because you will have to deal with a lot of teams while working in a data science project. You will have to deal with data analysts who will gather data for you, will pre-process data for you. Then you have to when you will extract some good results, so you will have to communicate this thing to your supervisor or your team leader, or some person who is hired to you. You need to do a lot of practice a lot of good communication. Speak slowly, speak adaptively, adapt your communication. So a lot of things, a lot of factors get to basically connect you to this. So that's about communication, because if I boil this down, so first listen well, then speak according to that. Speak which is important. If you're doing a formal communication, important speaking is important. Next thing is if you're someone who is dedicated. What is dedication? So you should be having good focus skills. What is focus skills? Once you have a plan, you need focus and you get success. The three things: plan, focus, success. What is plan, focus, success? Once you have a plan, you have gone through it, you'll have to stick to it, because you'll have to learn a lot of things in this journey. If you're new to it, you'll have to learn a lot of things. You'll have to make a schedule. In my programs, I teach data science in 3 months. So people have to be too much dedicated. People who are attending live classes, who are doing assignments, only make it. If people are not dedicated, they fail. So I just clearly say, if you're not dedicated, please don't join it. So like that's the thing about learning data science. That's the thing about surviving in this domain, because after getting a job you'll have to learn new things, because a lot of new research papers are being published with a very very high frequency. So you need to just be updated with a lot of things, learn a lot of things, and that is very very important. The mindset of dedication, the mindset of not procrastinating, like focus is important. Perfect. So these are all the points which I feel, if you are good with all of these things, if you have these things, data science is the right path for you. And you just check out the description. I've given a free Python course to you. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck, goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one.
Take care of you.